Well, I've watched the Eternals trailer a few times, and, well, more after this.
United Comics Universe.
A universe for fans.
From pages to pictures, we are comics.
Hello, United Comics Universe, UCU family ninjas. This is JoninSho, and I'm coming at you with my take on the situation with the Eternals teaser. That's right, it's a teaser, not a trailer. Those of you out there, I keep seeing everyone say trailer, there is a difference. It's a teaser, not a trailer. Trailers are made to hit harder, teasers are made to tease you. Make sure you remember that when you're looking at it. Okay, I'm hearing a few things. Some of them make sense, some of them don't. I personally, so far, my ultimate thing on it is that I think it's fine. It's fine. It seems fine to me. But far as some people complaining about Jack Kirby style, saturation, and all of this kind of stuff, I guess they wanted the colors to be more vivid. They wanted a different type of film to be used, making the. Well, I don't think that's what Chloe was going for. I don't think she was going for that when she made this film. Like she was going for more, to me, a more gritty, a more realism, realistic style, like more like maybe some of the film or some like more like Game of Thrones or something like that, perhaps. But that's pretty much what I got from the trailer, and I liked everything I saw. I see what they're trying to do. I see where it's going. It looked like it's going to be really good. Look, it's going to be really good. It's going to be a really good dramatic, but also action thriller, but it would have comedic elements in it based on the way they rounded up the teaser. Looks pretty good to me. And then I'm hearing a lot about China this and China that. Personally, this is the way I feel. I mean, we're American. This is America. Who gives a fuck what China think? I mean, why do you care? If you say it's for the money, if you say, oh, China got the big bucks, I mean, that's irrelevant because we don't need China. All we have to do is expand in India and other places like that. We're American. We don't conform to other people. We satisfy what we like to do. We satisfy our people, and then sometimes other people like what we do. We're not going to conform what we do in America for other countries. That's ridiculous. And that's probably why China didn't like it, because we were being fake. That's probably why they don't like things where, like, they say they don't like Shang-Chi. I don't see what's wrong with Shang-Chi at all. I don't see what's wrong with it. See anything wrong with Shang-Chi? I don't. I loved it. I thought it was great. But maybe China is tired of people pandering to them. Maybe maybe they're so upset with that they're seeing things that ain't even there. They just judging it based on the fact that it came out of America, and that is Marvel, and they see something Asian, and they just like, oh, they're doing it again. They're pandering. They're trying to make it where it'll work over here in China. They don't want that. They want to see American films, as far as I can tell. But again, I mean, since when do we conform to what some other country wants? Let's just do what we do like we've always done as Americans. I mean, we make American films. I mean, look how people imitate us. Well, in India, Bollywood, right? That's of course, a play on Hollywood. So just expand in India. You know, we trendsetters. We're not followers. You know. Yeah, I don't understand that, because basically what I'm getting from everything, what's coming out of China, the things that they're saying, they're just trying to terrorize us. So since when do we conform, or since when do we negotiate with terrorists, if you know what I'm saying? What does that even matter? Their opinion is irrelevant. How about focus on what we want over here? If that ain't enough money for you, then you're too goddamn greedy, the way I look at it. So just expand in other areas. We do not need China. China is not the definitive things that define our movies or whether they will be successful or not. So I don't understand this whole China this, China that. Why we got to worry about China so damn much? But hopefully Marvel, Disney will get over that nonsense, because as you can see, trying to do all this woke nonsense that connects to the same situation there, it's causing a lot of hate and causing them to lose a lot of money. So I think it's irrelevant. I think they should just focus more on doing things the way we do things and not worrying about a lot of unnecessary nonsense. Just focus on making good films that we all know and love, and stop worrying about other countries' opinions. Like, we got to make sure that this scene is taken well here and there and all that. Forget about all that, because you can't satisfy everyone. If you try to satisfy everyone, you know who you end up satisfying? No one. Because it has no focus. You just end up with a mess. So I'd say focus on what we do, and people either like it outside of our country or they don't. Long as we're satisfied, long as America's doing what America do, long as, you know, doing what we do over here for our people, that's all that really matters. We shouldn't be concerning ourselves whether a film is successful in some other country. Focus on it here. That's what I'm saying. And plus, anybody, you know, any country that's not partial to our films there, all you do, like I said, is you expand into other areas more. That's all you need to do. Like I said, expand into India. There's a lot of people in India. Expand there. Why are we so bent on satisfying China? I don't get it. It's highly suspicious if you ask me. It makes no sense. But as far as I can tell, as far as Eternals, I think it's looking good. And of course, like I said, it's a teaser. So, you know, they're not really showing us everything yet, but they gave us a taste of what type of things to expect. And it looked like it's going to ultimately have great effects, great action, great drama. It's going to have an emotional tone to it, and definitely some comedic elements. And it looked like they're going to be explaining something, you know. And remember, this is what, before everything else we've seen in the MCU. So there's a lot they can do with that, just for the simple fact that it came before everything else. It allows them to move away from what was already done and expand the areas that they can go into with this film, because it's pretty much it can set the tone for everything else in the MCU in a way, and for the new things that's coming, like mutants and everything like that, if you know what I'm talking about. Because, you know, the Celestials tampering with DNA, modifying humans, creating deviants, and creating Eternals. You know the story. And Thanos may also be in this, of course, we know, because he was an Eternal. So he's connected to these people as well that we'll be seeing in this film. So hopefully we'll get that. And it's so long ago, there's no telling what kind of beings we may see. We might even get some of the, might even see Odin, who knows? Probably not, but that would be interesting, because, you know, he was around then. Hopefully they'll use this as an opportunity to bring in some of the Greek gods like Hercules and Zeus and things like that. That would be interesting. But yeah, I really don't see why we're getting all this hate, because it seemed like it's stemming from China's opinion, and their opinion don't matter. I mean, yeah, we can't let them terrorizing us control what we do and what we don't do. I don't understand why we care so much about their opinion. It's ridiculous. Focus on what we do, make it work, make it awesome, make it innovative, you know, because we're American. We're not China, we're America. So focus on what we do. That's what I say. Film looks great so far. Can't wait to see more on it. Hopefully they hit us with a bomb trailer soon. And I'm expecting great things from it. But as always, you don't know until you know. That's the way it goes. That's JoninSho's take on it, UCU family ninjas. And I'll catch you again. Take care. Be excellent to each other. And like Stan likes to say, Excelsior! We are comics!
Copyright disclaimer. Citation of articles and authors in this report does not imply ownership. Works and images presented here fall under Fair Use Section 107 and are used for commentary on globally significant newsworthy events. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Community Guidelines Disclaimer. The The points of view and purpose of this video is not to bully or harass anyone, but rather share that opinion and thoughts with other like-minded individuals curious about the subject.